Second Pawn in Clayton. Let's see if they have anything new. Alright, let's take a look, see if they have anything new. First thing I'm noticing is Enchanted. I don't own this on DVD or Blu-ray, and I've never seen it. And it's a Disney film I'm interested in, so I'm gonna grab that. Doesn't look like any of their new Blu-rays. Let's take a look at the DVDs. I don't know if they've gotten anything new. They've had the same DVDs for quite some time. Touch. Look at that, yes. John Flynn. That's actually John Flynn. Didn't he direct Above the Law? One of the Seagal films, I think, Above the Law. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna grab it because I know the director. Whoa. Project Shadow Chaser 3000. What a title. Oh my god. You know this has my name all over it. Alien scared you, species frightened you. Now man's deadly enemy is coming to get you. Yeah, definitely. Oh, I'm glad I looked at the DVDs. Dead Calm. Do I have this one? This is a pretty good one. I have it. I think I have it. Comes with Son of a Gun, which is a new stick I have. Oh wow, that's cool. I'll grab that. The Brood. Oh, let's see the Brood off in the DVD. Martial arts movies. There's one that you don't see often. It's a pretty good one. Liam Neeson and Christina Ricci. Birdcage. I think I have Birdcage. This is actually a Universal War movie collection here. Bunch of interesting stuff here. Cool. Alright, well, take a look at all these and see how they're looking. Make sure I don't miss anything. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna see what I'm taking out of the stack. And I just noticed this is a Wesley Snipes one. The Marksman. Probably terrible, but I'm gonna grab this one too. Alright. And we're at the Goodwill. To mess up the movies. Don't even know where to start. Okay. There's a 70s, I think, George C. Scott film called Hardcore. That is not this. Look this one up though. Might be worth something. Seems like something that would be. Girl interrupted. Ooh, another Adventure Time season. Season 2. I don't have season 2. I have season 1. I have 1 through 3. Pending condition, of course. Simply irresistible. Shit everywhere. Bridget Jones' Baby. On Blu-ray. Pass on that. I think I have this one. In the folds. Wow.
Okay.
Documentary on origami. Interesting. Say anything, wedding ringer. Down here. Shania Twain. Good old Shania Twain. Yeah, that's one I'm interested in. Young Jake Gyllenhaal coming off of Donnie Darko. It may have been before Donnie Darko, actually. How do you go free the demon? You don't see him go free often. Pretty cool. I don't think it's worth anything. Tommy Knockers on VHS. It's pretty funny. I think I've seen everything. America's Kitchen Season 12. Wow. Wow. Big card collection. Brand new. Might fetch something. Fetch your collection for $2. I don't know if that'll fetch anything. Ooh. Tom and Jerry. I think I have this one. I have to double check. Same shirt behind. Alright. Let's see. I think I've seen all of these Prometheus in blue. Women of Courage. Yeah. The GameCube game, Bratz, Rock Angels. Wow. GameCube collecting's hot right now, but I doubt this is going for anything. Jesus. See if there's anything behind there. I think, yeah, there's some of these. Sure. What's this? Tom and Jerry. Okay. Well, I'm gonna see what I'm taking out of here. Alright, so I couldn't really get this on camera because it was up front in the case. But $29.99 for a hot pink DSi in really good shape. Charges fine, holds a charge. This I'm probably going to keep because I had to sell off my 3DS last year, but I may also sell it to upgrade because I could sell this for around $60, make $20 profit, and then maybe, you know, down the road buy a 3DS again, 3DS XL. So still pretty cool in the box DSi for $30. All right, hitting up the Dollar Tree before work. Got a few minutes. See if they have any cool DVDs or Blu-rays. I haven't been to this one in, yeah, I got you, bastard. Haven't been to this one in about a month, so let's see if they have anything new and exciting. All right, so they don't have them up front, which is never a good sign. But they do have a bunch back here. These are probably ones that I've seen already. Jaws, Bloodline, Intramural, Creek. I think I've seen all of these. Nice. I'm here. Let's take a look. Scorched Earth I picked up that time. Christmas. Already. She's in the snow. Hopefully there's something I didn't grab last time. Not looking too promising though. Ooh, there's one. It's like a monster flick that takes place in like a storage place, you know, something like that. Yeah, definitely gonna snag that. Didn't see that last time. Maybe I missed it, or maybe they just have some new stuff. Playback. Yeah, I've heard of this. Christian Slater. I don't know. It's like, since I'm here, I might as well snag it. It's horror, right? It is October. Oof. It's probably not going to be a very good movie. Battlefield of America, Lost in the Sun. Never heard of this, but I like these neo-noir western kind of flicks. It looks like the heist one, Hell or High Water. That one. America, from the writer, director, creator of You Got Served. Never was a fan of those dance movies, hip-hop dance movies, despite being a big hip-hop fan. I just felt like it was, ugh. We the Party, Mario Van Peebles film. Yeah, I don't know. Don't have too much of an interest. Madtown. It's a little generic. Crazy Love. Is that Jeff Goldblum? Looks like Jeff Goldblum. I don't think it is. Chokeslam. Chokeslam. Female wrestling comedy? Interesting, maybe. I saw that last time. Crazy. Supercons. Insomniac. Picked this one up last time, I think. Remarkable Life. Blaze. Huh. Hawk movie. Interesting. If it wasn't loose, I'd probably grab it, but it's all loose in there. Maximum Impact. This looks like garbage. Look at that. Alright, ready? And post. Maybe. Maybe. Ultimatum. That is the sequel. I do have the sequel. Neon Demon. Man, I wish this was a Blu-ray. I do want to see it, so I might give it a whirl, despite it being a DVD. The Shadow Effect. Sci-fi actioner. I'd heard of it. Alright, well, since I'm here, I'm going to grab a few of them. Give them a whirl. That's what I'm looking at. I'm going to see. I think I'm taking all these. I'm not exactly sure, though. We'll see. Alright, we're going to keep the decent luck rolling before work with the Restore. Got about 15 minutes before I got to go to the bookstore for work, and we're going to see if the Restore has anything new and exciting. Let's see if they have anything new and exciting. Come on. And here we go. Once upon a time, not long ago, where people wore pajamas and lived life slow, while laws were stern and just what the... Okay. Insanity. Insanity. Okay. Well, I'm not expecting much, because I just, on first glance here, not looking too good. The Bastard. The Family Man. I've seen these before. Secret Life of Pets and... Okay. Looks like Ernest, isn't it? Up in the top there. Looks like Ernest a little. Good old Ernest. Yep, same crap here. Oh, here we go. Awesome. Oh, good. Knock something through the other side. Okay. You stay there. Some people call it Kaiser blade. I call it sling blade. It sure does call it a sling blade. Okay. Same shit that's up there. Okay. Sealed blank VHS. Alright, we are hitting big at the restore. Hitting big at the restore. This place is usually a miss. Still have a few movies back here. Nothing of interest. Alright, well, that's gonna do it. We are at the Raleigh Restore. We're gonna see if they have anything. They never, ever have anything. But we're gonna cross our fingers and see what they got. Alright, here we are in the Restore. A bunch of random shit thrown about. I recently picked up H&M Puffin Stuff. Ooh. That's the movie, but it's loose, unfortunately. I might still grab it. Undefeated. Some movies down here. They're plastic. Without a print, believe it or not. Oh, it's full screen. I don't think full screen fetches anything. The Madness of King George. That's one I've wanted to see for a while, so that's cool. That will be added to the collection. Feels like it's going to be in good shape. My collectors out there know what that means. Cases are awful. Oh, we got some movies down here too. Rome, 1 and 2 seasons. I think it only had 2 seasons. It's a show I am interested in. I do have it on Blue. Alright, well, I'm gonna check these and see what I'm taking. That's gonna do it for day. See what they got. Let's see what we have. Alright, so first thing up here, I wanted to show you real quick, like I did last time, just the stuff that I picked up to sell, to fund some of what I bought today, or in this video. Lake Placid, card thing, The Brood, Between the Folds, an origami documentary, and Death Becomes Her I ended up picking up from Golden Pawn, as well as the Phantom of the Opera. Both of these I'm going to sell. Death Becomes Her actually fetches a little bit. I want to upgrade to the Blu-ray, either the Region B one or the out-of-print Scream Factory. Probably going to side with the Region B because it's cheaper. But yeah, this is the stuff that will be going up on eBay to fund this stuff. So let's take a look. So, from the Dollar Tree, we've got Storage 24, which is a horror movie creature feature that takes place in a storage unit. With that guy, who I think was in Doctor Who, the Eccleston season, if I'm not mistaken, even though that's the only one I've seen. Next, we have Maximum Impact. Boom! From the cannon. This looks like shit. Shadow Effect. Kind of sounded like Total Recall or something, like one of those high-concept or not so high concept sci-fi action thrillers. Yeah, I want to give this one a shot. It's got a slipcover, got it for $1. Not bad. And this came out around the same time as Hell or High Water, I think before it actually, and has the same kind of look to it in terms of, you know, just how it looks according to the artwork here. Josh Duhamel looks to be a pretty good little neo-noir crime thriller. So looking forward to checking that out. And then from okay. All right, from the Goodwill, we have October Sky. Somebody's trying to get comfortable. All right. October Sky with young Jake Gyllenhaal. Don't know much about this movie, but I know it's one I want to check out. This one I got off camera too. Gang Wars, starring Coolio and Chino XL. Chino XL, a rapper I really enjoy, and Coolio, a rapper I don't really enjoy. But this is Gang Wars. Going to be a really bad hood drama. Crime drama. It came with a CD with, I thought was going to be Chino XL music, but it's a bunch of reggaeton, which I'm not into. But that's cool. Got it for Gang Wars. Yeah, this is going to be bad. Along the lines of like State Property and, you know, that kind of stuff. Just rappers making crime dramas. You're doing well, huh? You're just sitting on me now. Oh yeah, I forgot to show this off. Bratz. I did pick up Bratz because, believe it or not, this is fetching like $15-20. Of all the crap on GameCube, this is, you know, GameCube collecting is hot right now, meaning it's the most expensive it's ever been. So I had a feeling this was worth something. I looked it up and, yep, of course, it's worth a little bit. And I did pick up that hardcore one. This one I could sell for a bit. Doesn't seem like something I'm too interested in. So I forgot a couple that I am going to be selling. Enchanted. Got this at the Golden Pawn. Yeah, Enchanted. It's a Disney live-action movie. I think it's partially animated. Is that right? I don't exactly... Rock, what are we doing? Okay. I'm just going to lay down. Come on. Yes. All right. Enchanted. Definitely one I want to check out. Afterlife. This one I remember watching when I was back in Connecticut with a buddy of mine, and we liked it. It kept us guessing to the very end. Christina Ricci, Justin Long, Liam Neeson. Yeah, pretty good I'll say psychological thriller. That's what I'll call this, with some horror elements. Very cool movie. I'm looking forward to checking this out again. Dead Calm I did not have, so I picked this up for the collection. I needed to clean it up a little bit. It's got stickers and all that shit on it. But this is a pretty good thriller out on the water with Sam Neill, Nicole Kidman, Billy Zane, who plays sort of a psychopath. I love Sam Neill. Billy Zane I like. Nicole Kidman I like. It's, you know, Philip Noyce, who did the Jack Ryan movies, I want to say, or at least one of them, or was that Edward Zwick? I get them mixed up. Either way, Dead Calm. This one has a bunch of movie scenes of the crime. Relentless, which I already have. No Mercy, and Where Sleeping Dogs Lie. I figured for $1, might as well snag this. For hard-hitting thrillers. Never seen any of these, to be honest. Oh yeah, this is like the find of the day. Project Shadow Chaser 3000. If that's not like an early to mid-90s movie title, I don't know what is. It's got a cast of C-listers. Frank Zagarino right on the front there. Look at that guy. This looks like a Terminator ripoff or something. I don't know. It looks awesome. Project Shadow Chaser 3000. Protection. I popped it up on the screen there, but John Flynn actually did Out for Justice, not Above the Law, and Out for Justice is awesome. So I picked it up based on the director, John Flynn. It's got a B-list cast there, Peter Gallagher, Stephen Baldwin, but hopefully it's decent. This one I ended up snagging, 10-movie war collection. This has a bunch of flicks. Eagle and the Hawk, Last Outpost, Wake Island, Bengal Bride, To Hell and Back, Battle Hymn, Jet Pilot, In Enemy Country, Raid on Rommel, and Ulzana's Raid. I have a bunch of these, but I figured for $1, I mean, 10 of these in one collection. It's Universal, so you know they're going to be good transfers. Yeah, why not? Marksman. Sorry, Rock. Marksman. Wesley Snipes. Probably going to be really bad, but it's a Snipes action movie. I like Snipes. Puffin Stuff. Got this at the Restore. This is the Puffin Stuff movie, which is pretty cool. I didn't know there was a feature film. So yeah, I opened it up. Disc was fine, and I'm keeping this. Keeping it in the collection. Look at that. Yeah. H&R puffin stuff. They were definitely puffin stuff. The Madness of King George. I've heard really good things about this, and I'm excited to pick it up. Yeah, I'm excited to pick it up. I don't know much about it. I know it chronicles King George, who was mentally declining towards the end of his reign, as far as I understand. I don't know much about the history or the film. This film's based on a stage play, apparently, and yeah, glad to have found this out in the wild. And lastly, we've got this hot pink, pretty sexy pink if you ask me, Nintendo DSi. $29.99 I got this for. I sold my 3DS XL, my new 3DS XL, last year, a couple years ago when I was in a rough spot, and I've been missing it because I have tons of games for it, but that I haven't been able to play. So I'm contemplating selling this to upgrade to the Nintendo 3DS XL, to Nintendo 3DS XL, Jesus Christ. But I might just keep this around for a little while and play some of my DS games on this, like Aliens Infestation. I've been wanting to replay that. It's like a Metroidvania Aliens game. It's awesome. But yeah, this is in really great shape. Might as well show you guys. Oh, I just broke the whole box. Congratulations, Mike. Yeah, this is in really good shape. Look at that. It's like shiny, you know? Came with 2 styluses, one that's been chewed on by a child probably, and a charger there, so, and all the paperwork. So yeah, so I was pretty happy to find this at the Goodwill for 30 bucks, which is really not a bad price. This goes for around 60 or 70 in this condition. So I can't close this with one hand, and yeah, that's gonna do it. We did good, as usual. I just want to thank you all for checking out this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'd love to know what you guys have picked up over the last couple weeks to a month. Feel free to leave that down in the comments below. We'll get a little discussion rolling. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel and want to see more videos like it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well as the little bell for notifications. I also have a Patreon and t-shirts. Links are in the description below. You can check those out if you so please. Anyway, guys, I will see you all next time. Bored Cyborg is out. Peace.